Namaste. Good evening, everyone. I'm audible. Reaction, please. Yeah. So, on this auspicious occasion of Swami Vivekananda Jayanti, the National Youth Day, I welcome and invite each one of you to the program, the celebration of the National Youth Day. We are so lucky and proud to be born in this beautiful country where people like Swami Vivekananda was born. So 12th January, 159th Jayanti of Swami Vivekananda. So let us celebrate in a grand way, especially in this 75th year of India's independence. So I'm audible, visible, audible, reaction, yeah. So on this auspicious day, let us start the session with one beautiful song by one of the terrific singer of our group, Shreya Srikant. Shreya, yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have been spotlighted. Yes, over to you, Shreya. All of you can enjoy the beautiful. It's like, that's okay.
Sir, I hope I am audible.
Yes, yes. You can be little more louder. Or can come closer. Yes, yes, ma. Perfect.
Okay, sir. भुवनमण्डले नवयुगमुदयतु सदा विवेकानन्दमयं सुविवेकमयं स्वानन्दमयम् भुवनमण्डले नवयुगमुदयतु सदा विवेकानन्दमयं सुविवेकमयं स्वानन्दमयम् तमोमयं जनजीवनमधुना निष्क्रियतालस्य ग्रस्तं प्रजोमयमिदं किं वा बहुधा क्रोधलोभमोहाभिहतम् भक्तिज्ञानकर्मविद्यादैः भवतु सात्विकोद्योतमयम् सदा विवेकानन्दमयं सुविवेकमयं स्वानन्दमयम् वन्दे वायुजलबलविवर्धकं पाञ्चभौतिकं विद्यानं सलिलनिधितलं गगनमण्डलं करतलफलमिव कुर्वाणम् दिक्षुमिकीर्णं मनुजकुलमिदं घटयतु चैककुटुम्बमयं सदा विवेकानन्दमयं सुविवेकमयं स्वानन्दमयम् सुगुणाकारं ह्यगुणाकारम् एकाकारमनेकाकारं भजन्ति एते भजन्तु देवं स्वस्वनिष्ठया विमत्सरम् विश्वधर्ममिव मुदारभावं प्रवर्धयतु सौहार्दमयं सदा विवेकानन्दमयं सुविवेकमयं स्वानन्दमयम् जीवे जीवे शिवस्वरूपं सदा भावयतु सेवायां श्रीमदूर्जितं महामानवं समर्जयतु निजपूजायां स्वानन्दमयं सुविवेकमयं स्वानन्दमयं सदा विवेकानन्दमयं सदा विवेकानन्दमयं सदा विवेकानन्दमयं सुविवेकमयं स्वानन्दमयं सुविवेकमयं स्वानन्दमयम्.
Super. I think this with this terrific voice and the beautiful song, obviously you should be energized. Okay. So I will take you through some beautiful sayings of Swami Vivekananda. Am I my screen is visible to all of you? Yes. You can give the reaction. Okay. Vivekananda's every statement is a message. Every statement he spoke is a message. The best of the best message which I thought I'll talk today to all my friends, including family members, student friends, more so for my student friends. India is the best. India was the best, is the best, will be the best, and more so we are born in this era. Let us be very happy and proud of it. Do one thing at a time, and while doing it, put your whole soul into it to the exclusion of all else. All the time we used to say focus. Now we say focus to the exclusion of everything else, which Swami Vivekananda has told almost a century back. So this is what is required for excellence, especially during this last 1 or 2 years of economic position. We need to focus to the exclusion of everything else. So let us recall the beautiful words of Swami Vivekananda. 11th September, Chicago Summit, entire world, okay, so has been made to look at India just because of one speech. So over to Chinmay CEO to the brilliant words of Swami Vivekananda in her words.
11th September 1893. Sisters and brothers of America, it fills my heart with joy unspeakable to rise in response to the warm, cordial welcome which you have given us. I thank you in the name of the sir.
Yeah, it's not. Is it visible?
Yes, sir, but you changed the slide.
Oh, okay, sorry, I changed the slide. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. I thank you in the name of the most ancient order of monks in the world. I thank you in the name of the mother of religions, and I thank you in the name of millions and millions of Hindu people of all classes and sects. My thanks also to some of the speakers on this platform who, referring to the delegates from the Orient, have told you that these men from far off nations may well claim the honor of bearing to different lands the idea of toleration. I am proud to belong to a religion which has taught the world both tolerance and universal acceptance. We believe not only in universal toleration, but we accept all religions as true. I am proud to belong to a nation which has sheltered the persecuted and the refugees of all religions and all nations of the earth. I am proud to tell you that we have gathered in our bosom the purest remnant of the Israelites who came to southern India and took refuge with us in the very year in which their holy temple was shattered to pieces by Roman tyranny. I am proud to belong to the religion which has sheltered and is still fostering the remnant of the grand Zoroastrian nation. I will quote to you, brethren, a few lines from a hymn which I remember to have repeated from my earliest boyhood, which is every day repeated by millions of human beings. As the different streams having their sources in different places all mingle their water in the sea, so, O Lord, the different paths which men take through different tendencies, various though they appear, crooked or straight, all lead to thee. The present convention, which is one of the most august assemblies ever held, is in itself a vindication, a declaration to the wonderful doctrine preached in the Gita. Whosoever comes to me, through whatsoever form, I reach him. all men are struggling through paths which in the end lead to me. Sectarianism, bigotry, and its horrible descendant, fanatism, have long possessed this beautiful earth. They have filled the earth with violence, drenched it often and often with human blood, destroyed civilization, and sent whole nations to despair. Had it not been for those horrible demons, human society would be far more advanced than it is now. But their time is come, and I fervently hope that the bell that tolled this morning in honor of this convention may be the death knell of all fanaticism, of all persecutions with the sword or with the pen, and of all uncharitable feelings between the persons wending their way to the same goal.
Thank you. So each word what he has told, maybe a century back, okay, should be actually ಗುನ್ಗುನಾನ बोलते हैं it should ಗುಯಿಂಗುಟ್ಟೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, it should happen in our ears because each sentence what he made, yes, one or two words maybe too standard for us to understand. An Indian who made a speech, okay, but all of you know that nowhere, never before, never again, okay. So the Western people, the entire house stood and started clapping for almost 3 minutes. It never happened, okay. That is the beauty of our own Swami Vivekananda. So in his own words,
distinguished delegates to the world's Parliament of Religions, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the afternoon session of the opening day today, the 11th of September, 1893. We now introduce you to Swami Vivekananda from India and request him to address us. Swami Vivekananda.
Sisters and brothers of America, it fills my heart with joy unspeakable to rise in response to the warm and cordial welcome which you have given us. I thank you in the name of the most ancient order of monks in the world. I thank you in the name of the Mother of Religions, and I thank you in the name of the millions and millions of Hindu people of all classes and sects. My thanks also to some of the speakers on this platform who, referring to the delegates from the Orient, have told you that these men from far-off nations may well claim the honor of bearing to different lands the idea of toleration. I am proud to belong to a religion which has taught the world both tolerance and universal acceptance. We believe not only in universal toleration, but we accept all religions as true. I am proud to belong to a nation which has sheltered the persecuted and the refugees of all religions and all nations of the earth. I am proud to tell you that we have gathered in our bosom the purest remnant of the Israelites who came to southern India and took refuge with us in the very year in which their holy temple was shattered to pieces by Roman tyranny. I am proud to belong to the religion which has sheltered and is still fostering the remnant of the grand Zoroastrian nation. I will quote to you, brethren, a few lines from a hymn which I remember to have repeated from my earliest boyhood, which is every day repeated by millions of human beings. As the different streams, having their sources in different places, all mingle their water in the sea, so, O Lord, the different paths which men take through different tendencies, various though they appear, crooked or straight, all lead to Thee. The present convention, which is one of the most august assemblies ever held, is in itself a vindication, a declaration to the world of the wonderful doctrine preached in the Gita. Whosoever comes to me, through whatsoever form, I reach him. All men are struggling through paths which in the end lead to me. Sectarianism, bigotry, and its horrible descendant, fanaticism, have long possessed this beautiful earth. They have filled the earth with violence, drenched it often and often with human blood, destroyed civilization, and sent whole nations to despair. Had it not been for these horrible demons, human society would be far more advanced than it is now. But their time is come, and I fervently hope that the bell that tolled this morning in honor of this convention may be the death knell of all fanaticism, of all persecutions with the sword or with the pen, and of all uncharitable feelings between persons wending their way to the same goal.
So, I'm audible, Shreya? Yes. We have reiterated. So, because somewhere I thought audio may not be clear, but the audio is also reasonably clear. So, and also wordings were clear. So, let us move on with these words. Let us try to implement at least part of that. So, India celebrating National Youth Day. He is a real youth, lived for 39 years. So, entire world knows India. Okay, where is India? Just because of this young gentleman forever. Okay, so we lived only for 39 years. Okay, take risk in your life. If you win, you may lead. If you lose, also don't worry, you may guide. So, the next beautiful statement by him, looking at him itself, listening to his voice, such a beautiful voice, that itself should motivate us. The duty of the youth is to be responsible towards themselves, to our families, towards their society and the nation. My dear friends, today is the time where India is marching towards becoming the #1 country in the world. APJ's dream of becoming #1 by 2030, I'm definitely sure that can be fulfilled with the Prime Minister what we have. It can happen by 2025 itself. So the youth has to contribute, and especially my student friends who are listening to this, whichever segment, especially including the CA students, CAP sites, etc. So your responsibility is first towards yourself, your family. You become a chartered accountant, you become an engineer, you become a doctor. That itself is the biggest contribution to your family, then to the society, and obviously you can contribute to the nation. Beautiful meaning, is apt for all of us. So I learn everything that is good from others, very important, but bring it in and in your own way absorb it. Do not become others. Many of us actually try to copy others, so it is impossible. Okay, bring everything inside, but at the end of the day present in your own best possible way. Fine. So a man is not poor without money, but a man is really poor without dreams and ambitions. All of you have a dreams. I keep telling, keep the dream in the heart, not in the eyes, because if you keep it in the eyes, it may be washed away through the tears. Keep it in the heart, connect with the brain, and for that also there's one statement little later. When the real history of India will be unearthed, it will be proved that as in the matters of religion, so in fine arts, India is the primal guru of the whole world. So when for Western people started understanding science, we have already proved centuries back what is science, including the mathematics, including the scientific invention. Only thing is we are so free to give away everything, and others have patented it. And rightly or wrongly, I don't know. Very important. I was telling you about the statement. When there is a conflict between the heart and the brain, follow your heart. So this is a common conflict with all of us. We always feel whether this is right, this is wrong. Obviously, our logical brain, analytical brain thinks. So whenever there is a conflict, please go by the heart, because it is for the human good. When you go with the brain, it may be only for your good. When you go with the heart, it is definitely for the human good. One of my beautiful quotations, I have told this for last 10 years on a consecutive basis, almost every forum. I train my mind in such a way that no impure thoughts comes to me. This has the statement which has changed my lifestyle, changed my life. Two reasons, two RMR, Shettisar's case. Point number one, when he has made a statement like this, all these are Vivekananda statement, okay? He also used to get negative thoughts, wrong thoughts, impure thoughts. If you would not have got that thought, he would not have made this statement. I'm happy that I also belong to the same segment. Second category. So how to come out of it? Please bring some positivity. Train your mind. You'll get negative thought, wrong thought. Train your mind, train your eyes. jovial used to tell my student friends, when you look at a beautiful girl, wow, she looks more, what a beautiful, nothing wrong with that, what a beautiful girl. But immediately bring the correction process. She looks so beautiful, just like my sister, just like my auntie, just like my mother, because there cannot be more beautiful than your mother. Oh, you look so young, yeah, handsome. Wow, just like my uncle, just like my dad. Correct? No? So this is what, till you reach that goal where you're supposed to get a partner or whatever, till that period you keep telling, trust me, when you keep training your mind, life, beauty after beauty after beauty gets added to your life. Believe in yourself, and the world will be at your feet. Most I would have told this point several times. Three categories of people in the world: Americans, overconfident. Two flights came and blasted their twin towers. Nothing they could do. Overconfident. Japan is Hiroshima, Nagasaki, but still on the top because perfect confidence. I'm a Pakka Indian, love to be an Indian, but unfortunately we are little low in confidence. We don't believe in ourselves. We always think, oh, he does that great job, I cannot do it. Why do you think so? When a person without legs can climb the Mount Everest, why can't we do the better than the others? Believe in yourself. The entire world will be at your feet. God did not give me everything that I wanted. Beauty. God did not give me everything what I wanted, but He gave me certainly everything what I needed. So every time when you pray, no, give me this. I don't pray. I just say, Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhantu. But one of my friends recently said a beautiful statement. You should not do that also, because God wanted to give you this much, whereas you are asking for this much. Why should you? Why should you? God wanted to give, because obviously God will be knowing what you want, isn't it? Okay, so God did not give me everything what I wanted. I might want this is stupid and nonsense, but definitely and certainly gives me what I need. You would have seen, if some people are especially able, they would have been given some extra feature. You are perfectly all right. You would have been given some deficiency. He always balances. He always balances. Three golden rules of Swami Vivekananda's. Who is helping you? Don't forget them. Extremely important. Till the last breath. I always remember one of my great sirs. Okay, so he was telling, okay, I'll never do a competing business. What I learned in the previous employer, with my boss. He said, Anna tinda manege kanna hakbaru. Amazing. Today, cutthroat. If you are done, I will take your idea and I will do it. But he says, I will never do that. That is called what you call respect, and that's how he has been respected doubly, just because of that character and feature. Who is loving you? Don't hate them. Whatever reason, you may not like them, but still don't hate them. Who is believing you? Most important, today's generation, don't cheat them. Because once you create the trust factor, no, it's difficult. I keep asking this question. Every now and then I trust so many people totally, and now and then you get the hit. This is how it happens. But I will not change, because my nature is to believe the people. If you are not trustworthy, what can I do? I have not come down. So whoever is believing you, don't cheat them. That is important. And I'm so happy and proud of being born in this era of two Narendras. Swami Vivekananda's birth name was Narendra. You may be knowing it. I'm very proud about my Prime Minister. I'm not a political man. I'm very proud. Anybody says anything against my Prime Minister, I don't like. If we were the Prime Minister, but especially Narendra Modi, everybody knows. Even the opposition party knows he is the best Prime Minister for the country. But unfortunately, money is taking what he called money is looked at above everything. This is nonsense. Okay, let us at least be the young, energetic, educated people. Let us respect that. Narendra Modi is there for next 5 years. Okay, another term also. Not BJP Congress I am talking about. Trust me, we and the next 2-3 generations will go to the next level. So look at the connection. Narendra was born in January, but he gave that historical speech in September. Narendra Modi ji is born in September. So September is the birth of new India. September is the birth of new Prime Minister for us. September is the birth for our country. So that's why let's take this initiative. Who knows, some of you listening to me may become better than both Narendras. If you can do, I think one of the best things. For centuries we are waiting for one more Narendra to come. Probably one Narendra is trying to do that. Okay, we may understand his importance once he retires, but definitely he is doing at least part of the job what Swami Vivekananda has done. So I'm sure all of you are going to take this as an initiative and do something to our country. Thank you one and all. So I hope you are inspired. You can all see the Narendra Modi ji's big statue. You can just see here, which you can see here. If you want lighting is required, switch on the light. Okay, this is my favorite personality every time and any time. Okay, so whenever there's an issue, I just not issue any of the tension, etc. I look at this gentleman and get inspired. Okay, so nothing like Narendra Modi ji, nothing like APJ Abdul Kalam. The people like them have made our lives so beautiful, made our country so beautiful. Let us be honored, and just attending a session like this for 10 to 15 minutes. One sentence you would have understood, one sentence might change your life. Our life is made. So wish you all wish again. So on the let us take the blessings of Swami Vivekananda. Let us wish that our country reaches the top. Because I keep telling, we have learnt a lot during the last 2 years. We have learnt a lot because of the Afghanistan incident. No country, I am not there. I am my country. Okay, I am my country. Country is me. Let us respect the country. Let us live to the fullest. So thank you one and all for joining in such huge numbers, 100 plus in the Zoom. We have stopped there, and YouTube also. Thank you one and all. If anyone want to share your experience, you can share in 1 or 2 minutes. Nagarat, I think one of our brilliant foundation member. Okay, sir, you want to add anything? You can just unmute, sir. Yeah. Now till now we are not allowed people to unmute. Now we'll allow you to unmute. Okay. So yes, sir. Nagarat.
Yes, sir. So a very great personality to talk about. If we adopt few of the things what we have told in our life, I think our life is made. We should be proud that we are Indians and we are lucky to have him. He has made a great contribution to the country. I think everyone who is attending this should have a confidence in themselves. That is what he has told. The sir rightly said that we always are on the top, but we lack some of the confidence. That is what it is. So please have a confidence. You are the youth. You are the persons who can change the next generation. So you should inculcate all the good habits. What has been preached by Swami Vivekananda. And I wish you a very happy Youth Day. Thank you.
Thank you. Any young member want to talk? Students, I will be happy because it is Youth Day. So on the Youth Day, youth should speak 1 minute, 1 second, one sentence, not more than that. Kannada, Hindi, English, whichever language. Anybody want to add? You can add quickly. Yeah. You can raise your hand and start. Anybody raise that? Ritvik, okay. Ritvik. Yes, sir, unmute.
Yes, sir. First of all, happy Youth Day for everyone. And I'm so overexcited that I can't even express my feelings after this. It's so wonderful that not only just 1 or 2 proverbs of me, every statement of Vivekananda, it's like life-changing factor for us. So I hope that everyone takes it into their heart and follow their own heart. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Ritvik. Thank you so much. Yeah. Anybody else? Everybody has a chance. If you want to talk, you can speak for a minute about the National Youth, Swami Vivekananda Day, India, whatever you want, you can speak quickly. After yoga, it is difficult to speak, but still I spoke, no? You can also speak. Anybody want to add on? Okay. So all those who are in, who kept the video on, you can come to the party. We'll take the photo session. So all of you come to the first screen. I think I should remove the spotlight. So Deepa, you can do the honors. Okay, so nice of you to see with all of you with the correct, yeah, with orange. Okay, Swami Vivekananda, respect. So the orange. Okay, yes, photo please. Smile please.
Ready,
audit fees, please.
everybody?
Yes, audit fees. Thank you. So special thanks to Shreya for the wonderful voice. Okay, so in the evening only I told she had an exam also, but still I said you should do it. That's it, and you did it. Okay, so last minute only we decided the program. We had a plan, but nevertheless I think it came out very well. I hope all of you enjoyed also. So anybody want to say anything before we conclude? You're speechless, huh? I thought you speakless, huh? Deepa, you want to say something? You can speak, ma. Photographers. Deepa, she is a photographer of that. Yeah, she is coming over. Yeah,
This is actually a new experience according to me, because no student can in any institution can experience this. And this is like an opportunity, though most of the students may not come up saying the experience, but they really want to share something, but they might be very shy, or somewhere their inferior complex would be there. But it's very important to know about Vivekananda, every individual in this country. It's in fact not just in country, even outside India. But most importantly, what I suggest is most of the parents now they have to make practice of giving some knowledge about great leaders of our country to children. This is lagging because most of the like kids don't know about most of the heroes. If they ask about heroes, they would speak something else. So this is missing in many of the new kids. So they need to be taught, though however there is no schools, physical school, but parents, being a parent, they have to make good points about them, is what I believe.
Yes. Thank you, Deepa. I think from Foundation, Ritik spoke, from Inter, Deepa spoke. Now for Sandhya, your turn. From final, I know.
Yes, happy Youth Day, everyone. I heard Swami Vivekananda's voice for the first time. I didn't know that voice was there and available. I had goosebumps.
True.
Even now, while talking, I can feel that positive vibes when talking about him. What a voice! I really, had goosebumps. And at that particular time, 1893, if someone could speak such an English, when British were there, and what a great personality. I don't think so anyone could match up to him, whoever is there right now. But yeah, it was a nice session, sir. Thank you. And we got to know so much about him, and his preachings. So it was nice.
Yeah.
Very
Thank you.
inspirational. Yes.
Yeah, please continue. Sorry.
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay. So thank you so much. See, this is what I tell. So everything what we do with perfection, okay, to the extent possible. So we could have simply shared some poster, etc. But we have put a lot of effort. Since yesterday, it was going in my mind, kya karna hai, anta. So with not even a single minute, I had a time in the evening. So we did the poster, we did the what you call video, we did it. This is where I put my whole to the exclusion of everything else. This is what I one of the statement there. So focus to the exclusion of everything else. Okay. So you can also do it. Okay. I just took maybe 2 hours. Yes, 2 hours I taken, 2 hours precious time, but to the exclusion of everything else. So when I can do it, you can also do it. This is what the excellence is all about. I'm happy at the end of the day, whether people say it is a good session, bad session, but I know nobody will say that, but I'm happy because I respect my efforts. Okay. We have put that effort, and now see, many of you have heard this voice for the first time. So nice. So many of you have heard that speech for the first time. That's the reason why we kept that paper. So it's available in YouTube. Every time you can listen. And what a voice! What a voice! The moment you see it, even for me, even now talking about him also, will get a goosebumps. Okay, thank you, Sanjay. Thank you. Next, Rakshit. Yes, sir.
Hello, sir. I would just like to add some points.
Yes, sir. Please.
So Swami Vivekananda is like a gem of a person, sir, in India. Celebrating his Jayanti as the National Youth Day is like an achievement for India, sir. Like as everyone say, we the youth are like the strength to the motherland, sir, like for India. So what I feel is we contributing towards nation, and like setting up the name, sir, as youth of our country is something which is our participation in this our small participations.
Yes.
I feel happy about this, sir, and I feel especially happy about this program which we conducted at CAP, sir. This is like amazing, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah. One more point I also want to tell you. Ask anyone what is the Valentine's Day, which is the New Year, etc. Everybody knows. But unfortunately, National Youth Day, many people don't know. This is unfortunate because the person who has made our country so proud. I don't say don't celebrate Valentine's Day. I don't say don't celebrate New Year. Celebrate it, but this should be above all this. National Youth Day should be above all this. Swami Vivekananda birthday should be above all this because every statement by him is an inspiration, isn't it? Okay. Yes. Thank you so much, Rakshit. Anjana, over to you.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to say that I was really happy that you conducted a small session at least because of this. Like, the thing is, most of my friends of my age didn't even know that it was National Youth Day or Vivekananda's birthday. And then I felt really sad, and I put a story on Instagram saying that it's Youth Day today because at least because of that, some people would get to know. And even on Google, like the thing changes when there's someone's birthday and all, but today it didn't change for Vivekananda's birthday. And even my mom told me that, and I felt really bad about that. And I feel like even in schools no one talks if it's Youth Day or anything, they just treat it like a normal working day. So I was happy when you conducted a session about this, or at least acknowledged it. And like everyone said, it's something which everyone should know. And on top of that, if it's someone great like Swami Vivekananda, whom we have a lot to learn from, then I feel we should spread awareness about it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. It's the right message. This is what exactly we are trying to do through our CAPS Foundation and also CAPS. What is right, keep spreading. What is right, keep spreading. See, as she rightly observed, Google changes everything for all small things. But for Swami Vivekananda, if Google is not changing, it is nonsense by Google or anybody else. Okay. So the reason is we are shy, feeling shy. I was reading seeing one video, amazing video. So if a lady comes in India with a sari, etc., she's traditional. She comes, wears with jeans pant and t-shirt, she's bold. What rubbish is this? What rubbish is this? So your dress can change your nature. One of the beautiful speech by a lady which is wearing sari with in a bold statement she's making. How rubbish the thinking, because we have been made to think so. Sari hakbitre or garati gaurama. So sari hakre, so jeans pant t-shirt hakomandre, dress will make you a difference in life. Is it the same Swami Vivekananda told when Britisher asked, what you can't you dress like a gentleman? When he saw his dress like this, saffron color, etc., he asked. So Britisher asked, can't you dress up like a gentleman? Swami Vivekananda replied, saying that I didn't know that actually in your country dress makes a person gentleman. In my country, the character makes a person gentleman. Amazing reply. Okay, every statement, anything you want, there's a reply available by Swami Vivekananda. And even I wanted to say the point, thanks to Anjana, because we people don't celebrate something which are good. Why are you worried? Even I am doing this a YouTube program. Whoever says whatever, what is right, I will tell. What is right, I will tell till the last. This is what arise Vivekananda. Till you reach the goal, you should not stop. Stop not until you reach the goal. This is what. So we people who are listening, at least who are inspired, whatever is right. Now 12th January, don't forget in life. Your birthday you forget, doesn't matter. 12th January, and celebrate. We are celebrating from morning, but we wanted everybody to celebrate. That's the reason why we kept it in the evening. So whatever is right, keep on doing it right up. So all the festivals, maybe Indian festival, whichever festival which you think is right, keep on doing it. In our house, every festival we celebrate. So that we have to maintain that Indianness, and let us continue. Bharat, I don't even want to call me as an Indian. I want to call it myself as a Bharati. That's the reason why we kept as CF Amrita Bharata project. Okay, 75th year. We didn't call India. But since many people Bharat, Bharat and the Pakar, we still call it as Bharat. Okay, right. Anusha, I think you raised the hand. Over to you, ma. Thank you, Anjana. Very well said. Anusha RK, you raised the hand. Is it by mistake? I don't know. Your hand was raised. Okay. That's it. Anybody else?
Sir, I will tell one quote, sir.
Yeah, tell.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Sir, I will tell one quote, sir.
Yes.
Hello.
Tell me.
ಹೇಳಿ ಎದ್ದೇಳಿ ಗುರಿ ಮುಟ್ಟುವ ತನಕ. Hello.
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಹೇಳಮ್ಮ.
Sir, I will tell only one quote, sir. Swami Vivekananda. ಹೇಳಿ ಎದ್ದೇಳಿ ಗುರಿ ಮುಟ್ಟುವ ತನಕ ನಿಲ್ಲದಿರಿ.
Okay. Thank you.
This is the quote for the Swami Vivekananda given for the student.
Yes. There is a lagging ಆಗ್ತದಲ್ಲಿ network issue. Thank you, ma. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
okay,
sir.
so on behalf of the entire CAPS family and CAPS Foundation family and obviously Bharat, so I thank each one of you for joining and making this a grand success. So this kind of youth we want. So because youth is the future of India. Maybe some people still have that fickle minding thinking, ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿ, things will change. Okay, thank you one and all. Wish you all a very very happy National Youth Day. Be youth forever. Be youth at heart. So your life will be young forever. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you. And special thanks to Chinmay for the arrangement of the PPT, etc. And Shreya for the wonderful voice. And thanks to each one of you for joining in large number. Thanks even to the YouTube viewers. Sorry for some of you could not join the Zoom for whatever reason.